Flowers bloom with every breath. The sun and moon, they take a rest. I write your name up in the sky. Hearing your name makes me so high. Natural phenomenon, unexplainable feeling. I was lost, but I found you. Would you let me hold your hand and fly? You don't have to be afraid, everything will be alright. Stars align for you and I, maybe we should both try. You don't have to be afraid, everything will be alright. Would you let me hold your hand and fly? Would you let me hold your hand and fly? Would you let me hold your hand and fly? You are everything in my heart and in my mind. I believe in fairy tales and happy endings. Natural phenomenon, unexplainable feeling. I was lost, but I found you. Would you let me hold your hand and fly? You don't have to be afraid, everything will be alright. Would you let me hold your hand and fly? Would you let me hold your hand and fly? Would you let me hold your hand and fly?
Testing. Hello? Hello? Somebody say something. Hello. Cool. Alright. I think we're good. Yeah. So let's go for it. So it is the 14th of October. It is 6 p.m. And we're going to play D&D. We have a new campaign. Oh god, it looks horrible. But we have a new campaign called Phandelver and Below the Shattered Obelisk, and it is session 1. It's always fun to start new campaigns, but it's also kind of nerve-wracking because sometimes I forget how to do shit. And yeah. Welcome. But so we will do some character intros really quick so we can get kind of an idea of what we're playing with. And then we'll get into it. So I like to do alphabetical order. So we'll start with Allie.
Hi, I'm Azil. I've been here before. It's a place sometimes that I'd rather not be, but hey, here we are. I am playing Ollie. Ollie is an Earth Genasi artificer from the city of Baldur's Gate.
All right, Alibaba. Then we got QRS. So Renly. Tell us about it.
Hi, I'm Geth. If you know anyone hasn't already met me, and I am playing Runly, the rogue of the group.
All right, very mysterious boy. Who we have? We do Sunny.
Yeah, I'm DJ. I'm playing the Turtle Psychics Sunny, who's small, but he's got a big mind to him.
Small brain.
Don't know where he's from. He's from around here, so I'm sure there's a turtle colony. He's friends with the barbarian. Been drinking with him a lot.
Nice. All right, and Susie, are you back? I don't think he's back. You are lighting up, but nothing. Still nothing. He said, "Fuck this shit, I'm out." Let's go to. We'll do a Vuro. If he's here too, he's not here.
I'm Sandman. I'm playing a hospitality halfling named Obro. I am a life cleric.
Nice.
Specifically, I do not worship a god. I worship coffee.
I mean...
Hey, come on. Apart from the fact that Obro doesn't have a beard, I basically made me.
Yeah, short, stout, angry.
Yeah, short, angry, and loves coffee.
And loves coffee, that's right. And has a tattoo. Oh, there's Caesar.
I only have 4.
Can you hear me now?
I can.
Getting on the table.
All right. Tell us a little bit about Susie Q.
Well, Caesar here. I'm back. Playing a Goliath barbarian named Susie Wormdigger Unkalakalaga. He is a middle-aged barbarian. He was in the Waterdeep city guard, patrolling the areas around outside Waterdeep, and been looking for his long-lost father in all the different bars.
Laka. Did your father go get some milk one day and just never returned?
Well, right after my mother gave birth, he gave me the name Susie and left. He was a drunkard.
Fair. All right. So we have Allie, Sunny, Rinley, Susie. They're all traveling together. Oboro is not here yet. So we can kind of jump into this and let's do it. So you begin your adventuring career in the city of Neverwinter. You met a dwarf named Gundren Rexier. He hired you to bring a wagon load of provisions to the rough and tumble settlement of Phandelver, which is a couple days' journey south of the city. Gundren was clearly excited and more than a little secretive about his reasons for the trip, saying only that he and his brothers had found something huge, and that he'd pay you 10 gold pieces each for escorting his supplies safely to Barthen's Provisions, which is a trading post in Phandelver. He then set out ahead of you on horse along with a warrior escort named Sildar Hallwinter, claiming he needed to arrive early to take care of business. You spent the last few days following the high road south of Neverwinter, and you've just recently veered east along the Triboar Trail. You've had 0 danger so far, but you know this territory can be dangerous. Bandits and outlaws have been known to lurk along this road. Fun. And this map I just shared you, save it somewhere. I think I told you that last week, but yeah, save it somewhere.
Well, it looks as if we're not far now.
Not far at all. Okay, so next we've been on the Triboar Trail for half a day and are nearing a side road leading south toward Phandelver. As you come around a bend, you stumble upon the scene of a recent battle. You see these woods here are pressed close to the trail with a steep embankment and dense thickets on either side. 2 horses lay slaughtered along the road, sniffing at ransacked personal effects, and you see there's actually somebody also passed out or knocked out on the road. Like the 4 of you.
I have no visions.
Oh no, actually we can change that. We don't need lighting here. How's that? Is that good?
No. But maybe it just hasn't moved yet. This is probably
Yeah.
Not loaded. That's fair. This map is kind of funky.
Ah, there it goes.
Yeah. The lighting shouldn't be down here, so it should be alright.
I will bring the caravan to a stop. Oh! Looks like we might have some trouble up ahead. Maybe we should go check that out. Susie, run wide.
What's it look like's happening up there?
I think Susie's F.
I would like to jump off of the wagon and make my way like around the forest and kind of hit this high ground over. God, how do I draw arrows again?
You just use both mouth buttons.
And go over this way.
Okay. You want to walk over there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I will make my way over there.
Are you trying to be like sneaky or just la-di-da?
I would like to be a little bit sneaky.
All right, give us a stealth roll in the tower, please.
You would like to make stealth in the tower.
Yes, please. I can also push it to you if you want.
Either way works.
Nice. Okay.
So I'm going to attempt to clang my way over here, and keeping a lookout for anything like in the trees as well.
Okay. Give us once you get there, give us a little perception.
Sure. Open or tower?
Open's fine. Yeah. So you're kind of looking around and you see a couple of footprints over here. It looked like somebody was kind of like something was kind of like hunched down right here because like the grass is all pushed down, and maybe you see like some dried food or something like that. Almost maybe it was like something was watching and waiting. And then down there you see both those horses are destroyed, and then you see a little fat hobbit halfling looking thing knocked out.
Anybody else doing anything?
I think Caesar's out here.
Well, I've run my seeing Ali go that way. He's going to try and move down in this other direction. Try to just get down to these bushes. He's going to try and do that stealthily as he does.
Alright, give us the stealth. Alright. You can
Having heard Ali say that, something was up ahead, Sonny's just on the cart at the ready to like throw a firebolt at anything that moves funny in the bushes.
Alright.
And I'm going to call down to this figure. Hey, you alright? What's...
What the hell happened? Where'd the glowing thing go? Oberon's gonna look up. I think I missed some things. There was a patrol. They were leading me towards the city. And then all of a sudden we got ambushed by some goblins. One of them started glowing, and next thing I know, I'm waking up next to the remains of these horses. Care to fill me in?
Can Runlai see where Ali is currently, or are you hitting pretty well right now?
That, I don't know. That's a...
Are you?
So.
I mean, are you trying to be?
I mean,
if
call
you're
out,
talking
so-
down to him, yeah.
Say again?
He was calling down, so you'd be able to see him.
Okay. Runlai will yell out from the bushes, "Careful, even though it ate those horses, it might still be hungry!"
I'm just going to look up at Ali and look over at the guy shouting and just... Okay, I didn't do this to the horses. I don't think.
Don't believe you did, and I'd like to make an investigation to see what have possibly made these kinds of wounds on these horses.
From up there?
Well, I mean, I would like to traverse down
Okay.
and this way. Is that traversable, or did I need to go?
You can kind of, it's, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 feet up. You can jump down.
Okay. Cool.
Like the one over here, that's about 10 feet up.
Cool. Yeah, I would like to take a look and see if I can see anything that has caused that kind of damage to a horse.
Okay. Yeah. Nice. All right. So yeah, just looking through it, you see that it's been kind of chopped to bits, with kind of rusty, sharp weapons. You see a bunch of like arrows kind of discarded about also, and also like the saddlebags at the horse's head, they are looted, and there's like an empty like map case thing lying nearby.
I'd like to pick up the map case, and as I'm doing so, I can probably assure you that this person did not do this to the horses. Looks like bladed weapons, arrows, and seems they were robbed. We should probably stay alert for the rest of the journey. What did you say your name was again?
But ignoring most of like that, what he said, Ron and I will yell out, "That's a person!"
My God.
I'm gonna look over and just, with a gesture, clean all of my, or clean all the blood off me with prestidigitation, and reply, "My name is Obero. What the hell's that idiot shouting?"
Oh, here we go again.
I'm Ali. The idiot over there shouting is Runlai, and well, the big one back there is Susie, and the turtle-looking friend, that's Sunny. He's nice. You like him. He's a little small, but oh, and if you hear someone talk in your head, well, don't be alarmed. It's probably just Sunny.
And while you're doing this, you Ali, you kind of hear some like rustling in the trees, kind of up here.
I will draw my great club. With that rustling, are you? I'm not sure if they're all gone. Can you fight?
I'm gonna crack my neck and just kind of drain what's left of yesterday's coffee before holding my hand over my coffee mug and casting Goodberry to refill it. To give you an idea of the size of the mug, it's also being used as a mace.
Oh, God. Well, let's do that. Susie is not here right now. He had to go take care of something, so we'll roll for her. How the hell do you do that? There we go. Alright, and you kind of that was the rustling. You see ugly ass looking goblin kind of poke its head up. Hello.
In common?
Yes.
Mm.
And it will take a pot shot. Let's do 1 or 2 Obero and 3 for Ali. Missing. So kind of, let's see, oops, do this. Kind of running over here. 30 right there. Ali, you kind of also hear some laughing behind you, and it's another goblin kind of takes a shot at you.
Sure.
also missing Scott.
Let's see. Runline will see this and just kind of curse under his breath as he readies his
Goblin,
short bow,
thank you. I see
notching
this.
an arrow back, and he's going to take an aim at the Goblin 4. But he's going to hold his action and wait for Ali to hopefully attack him so he can distract him enough to give him a sneak attack advantage. So he'll hold his action for the time being. If he does not see Ali go near him, he will just release a normal attack.
Okay.
Alright, that'll be it.
Sunny.
I will pop back out of my shell.
Pop.
And say, "Not so fast, Goblin." And then I'll throw a flaming purple ball at him. Oh,
Interesting.
I got at myself. Oops. I
You
hit
hit the
him, though.
goblin. Yeah, you hit the boy. Oh yeah, that's what, 120 range, I think.
Yeah. Yeah,
Nice.
it's 120.
Well, you kill him. Wait, no, you killed yourself. You attacked yourself.
What?
You hit yourself.
I thought I
You're
had
good.
targeted myself. Shit.
Runline just hears an explosion behind him and is like, what?
Like, sorry, new at this. That's
Note
funny.
to self, make sure your hands are completely out of the shell before you cast spells.
And then I'll say, like, telepathically to Susie, careful of that other goblin. And I'll stay on the cart.
Right, Ali.
Right. You said this are 6 or 7 feet up?
Yeah, you can get up there.
Ooh. I'm going to make my way up the cliff. And difficult terrain doesn't bother me, so it's my 10 feet of movement. And God, what is hotkey for target? Alt click.
Alt click, I think.
I think it's control
Or
click.
control click, alt click, something like that.
Ah, that worked. Cool. Here we go. And I'm going to make a great club attack.
Nice.
And
Nice.
smash this goblin on the head, and then I will no action to do that. Cool. And then I'm going to head right there.
All right. And that
In
would have,
my turn.
I said, and that would technically have triggered Renlai's attack. I mean, you can attack the goblin if it's down.
Yes, but I'll just say that Runlight just gets tired and looses the arrow and it just skims right past Ali's head, but just barely missing him. Just Runlight just raises a hand up in apology. Sorry!
I'll take it out of you later.
Oh my. Are we done?
Oh yeah. Oh, sorry.
No worries.
Oop.
Cool. So, running up and rushing up is another buddy, and he also looks at you and looks at his dead friend and looks back at you and hisses and will try and stab you.
Sure.
And missing. And that's all I can do. And Rinlai, kind of from the bushes behind you, another goblin pops up and is going to take a shot at you. Oh shit! You know what? Sorry, Steve. I actually completely forgot about your advantage. I will do it next round. Oh yeah, that was a nice hit.
Almost killed me.
Susie, some friends have joined the group. think he's here. Yeah, you're here.
Yeah, I'm back. All right. Where's my cursor? Here it is. Susie's going to. I can see these guys off in the woods over here, right?
Yes, sir.
So he'll take off running. What's my distance? 30. Yep. And he'll make a dash to there, 35.
Wait. Burrow.
Alright. I'm gonna move back to see if I can see Goblin 6.
Yeah, he's poking up. You can see him.
And then I'm gonna hit him with Toll the Dead.
Not nice. Nothing happens.
And nothing.
Cool. Goblin 6. Well, he's going to look at you and kind of shrug, and he's going to take a shot at you. And thanks to Corvinacity, who plays in the Odyssey, the Dragon Lords game on Sunday, he gets advantage. So if anyone wants to come and fuck with him tomorrow.
I was gonna say Sunday, you said.
Jenny misses anyways. Go figure. Rinlai. Sorry, Steve, I threw you out there like that.
Devastating hit is just going to just an ear-piercing scream before just God damn it! He's gonna move off to the side here, holding the arrow sticking out of his, let's say, shoulder, and he's gonna rip it out, notch it, and shoot it back at the goblin. And with since Buddy there, he's gonna. Oh. And that'll be his turn.
Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna try
Why
another
is it-
Toll the Dead.
Alright. Ooh, and he fails. Horridly.
I'm going to kind of smirk at the goblin, kind of taunt it.
Susie's going to spit on this little Goblin 14 here and take a swing at it with his great axe.
Damn.
Then he's going to take off running for this other one over here, screaming at the top of his lungs.
That's right, Susie. Get them. Kill them all.
And that is about 15 feet up. I don't know if you have climbing speed or the climbing or not.
No, just
You don't.
you can adjust the distance as you see fit.
Yeah, I'd say. Oops, let's see. There. You can get up there next round. Big ass Goliath. Anything else?
Nope, that was it.
Alibaba.
All right.
What?
A new challenger, eh? And I'm going to take another swing with my great club and miss, and I will use my bonus action and cast Blade. Almost it.
Seeing Susie start climbing for the goblin, I'm gonna help him out. Not well. Help him out. I'm gonna put one of my hands to my head and try and attack the goblin. Fails. And then I'm gonna drop prone. Put my shell in the air, so hopefully I don't get hit with arrows.
Okay. He's gonna look at you. Try instead. Oh. Up over once again. Oh, and it gets you this time. Sunny.
Ooh. Gonna put my hand on my head again and try and attack the goblin.
Uh-huh.
And I yell, Susie, push him off the top!
Wow. Wow, Renlai.
I was muted there. Sorry about that.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Nice sneak attack. So this goblin, he's gonna look and say, bye, and we'll disengage. And he's gonna take Ali. You see him kind of haul ass back up this way. Susie.
Alright, Susie's going to not move the entire map. Move up to here.
Test your luck.
Swing at him.
Ooh.
Take a swing at him with his great axe again.
Oh no.
I want to, like, yeah, just
Dump, roll paladin and dump all the smites into it. Jesus Christ.
cut him in half, and I'll toss the upper half over the side.
Jesus Christ.
Did you say throw him over the side?
That's one way to do it. Ali, you kind of saw this, I'm assuming.
And I will, Do I go after this? Let's see. How far? Exactly. Yeah. Let's do it. I'll move 25 feet towards, and using the momentum from my run, swing at him. And I miss. And I will pass the turn.
Oburo.
I am going to dash to try to get towards Goblin 1. And that'll be it.
Alright. Goblin 1. He looks and sees Ali and Oburo, and he will go down to his knees and hold up his hands and says, "Might give up. Might give up."
With his, what do I have?
Never want to touch your lips.
Inventory-wise?
It's happened before where I had to take shots of fireball. I think it happened like 3 times in a row.
Cool. What would it be for me to take 50 feet of rope and bind this goblin?
Oh, that's easy. He's like surrendering.
Cool.
That's what you just give us a sleight of hand to see how well it's done. Sheep. All right. We'll do that here in a second. Nah. You think he could probably get out of this one if he really wanted to.
Okay. That's fine.
All right. But with that, well, we'll see what everyone else says. Sonny.
I assume there's trees in the way of the goblin there.
Yeah.
What, can I not hit, or would it be disadvantage?
It would be disadvantage. Because he's prone. He went prone. You're prone. You see that he's getting tied up.
Oh yeah, okay. And seeing me getting tied up, I'll not do anything. I'll just stay guard and I'll hold an action to firebolt another goblin that runs in.
All right. Susie.
Susie's gonna take off running towards the goblin over there. That's 20, then 15 down.
Yes, sir.
So that's 45, 35. Okay, so go. I think I can get to there, right?
Yes, sir.
That's a move and a dash.
All right. So really quick, Renlai, you see something above you open up, and you see a giant D20 get rolled, and nothing happens.
Okay. Frontline will look up at that and think that it's a hallucination from blood loss and start dashing this way. What does it take to climb? Is this like a little cliff here that he has to climb up?
Yeah, 10. What was that? What's that word I'm looking for? Difficult terrain.
Okay, difficult terrain, so double movement.
Yeah, just
So
10 feet to get up there.
Okay, so that would be 55. So he can move one more square. He's going to get to there. So as he gets up there and sees Ali tying the goblin up, and he will try and stow his bow with one hand while grasping the grievous wound he currently has, and start reaching for his short sword to go finish off the goblin. He is livid right now.
Right. Oburo.
Alright, I'm gonna move 25 feet towards the goblin, and then I'm going to use a good berry and just take a drink of my coffee mug.
There we go. And were you doing anything else?
Nope.
Renlai.
Unlie will start moving up towards. Gets to about. Oh yeah, you can get right up to him. He will get right up to him, and he will be pulling out his short sword as he does this, and he's going to raise it up just try and split the goblin's head in two, but he's gonna hesitate. So he's holding an action currently, just seething with anger right now.
And as when you're coming up, the goblin looks at you and looks at his alley and says, "Nasty elves."
I don't know how far I can get going up that hill.
Oh, you're good. I think you moved 50 right there.
All right, he's got his great axe above his head, just screaming the whole way. Ah!
And the goblin, as Allie's tying him up, the goblin kind of yanks it and says, Masters, please don't let the elves kills us."
Run, he's kind of defenseless now. You can put the weapon down.
He's going to, still with the sword raised up, he's going to like look over at Ali, then down at the goblin. Luckily, he's sound mind enough to be just reasoned with, and he's going to slowly lower his weapon and just kind of glare at the goblin, not saying anything.
Remember, information is better than anything else.
You're right. You're right.
Quite right. I'm going to walk over and sit down by the goblin, and I'm just going to start asking the goblin, "Hey, are you hungry? Do you need anything to drink?"
And he looks at you like, sus.
See, your friends are dead. Some of my friends are dead. Some of your friends from earlier are responsible. Do you know anything about a glowing goblin?
No, not today.
What about any other day?
Nope. No, nothing. No, nothing.
See, where I'm from, hospitality is a big deal. Right now,
No, nothing.
you're technically a guest.
No,
Lying
nothing.
to a host would be impolite.
No host, no eat, no drink, no nothing.
Ogre is going to take one step over towards Renlai, give him a quick drink of coffee, and then just whisper, "He still needs to be alive, but anything other than that, I'm not picky anymore."
Runlai will nod to him and kind of eye the mug or whatever it is. What is it that you have the drink stored in?
It is a large brass thermos that I currently, well, I can either use it as a thermos or I can use it as a mace.
Okay, he'll eye it like with a peculiar look, but take a drink from it nonetheless. And like, oh, I understand. I get what you're putting down, little guy.
I also have a decent amount of coffee. He can survive a lot.
You get a hint of pumpkin.
There is no pumpkin. There is also no turnips.
Oh, I forgot about turnip ale. Thank you.
Yeah, that and the potion.
So is anyone? Are we going to kill this goblin, or can we? Or no?
I'm just gonna scare the shit out of him.
All right. We'll go.
I still need information out of it.
Yeah, we'll wait. I'll just take you guys out. Initiative. That's all I was wondering.
And at this point, Runlight will kind of crouch down and eye the goblin. You do realize the predicament that you are currently in, right?
And the goblin will yank it and say, "Master's talking to us."
It's been. Runlight looks at the rope tied around him. Can he see that it's not the greatest knot job? That he's ever seen before?
Yeah, I think because the alley is working on making it better.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll take a moment and just shore up the ropes.
Okay. It's like, despite everything that you've done, I'd be willing to let you go if you just tell us. He's gonna look over at Oberon. Glowing goblin?
I mean, I got hit pretty hard in the head, and when I was the last time I was conscious, when I saw the glowing green goblin, the horse was still intact.
Let's see. Well, I hope that wasn't just due to a concussion. You want to try? If you explain to us what the glowing goblin was, we might just let you go. Do I do a persuasion for that?
Do it with disadvantage.
Okay.
And he looks at you very angrily and like spits blood like right at your feet. And he'll say, glowing goblins, they just come and cackle and leave and attack and go. But they are very, very mean.
Runlai will wipe the blood slowly from his face and just like look down at the hilt of his sword. Right. Where do they go?
No.
You don't know. Do you know
They're-
which direction they come from?
No.
Where is your home?
He does not reply.
You know, it'd be awfully hard for you to go home without your legs. But I'll keep my word and let you go.
Susie's gonna get angry and walk up to the goblin and kind of like put one foot on the goblin's back, and press real hard, lean over on his knee. I don't like the answers you're giving.
Does anyone have a blindfold? Scrap of cloth?
Master, let us go, please, now?
I'm gonna cast light. I'm guessing I can't just cast light on the goblin's eyelids.
No.
I'm gonna cast it on a strip of cloth and tie it tightly over the goblin's eyes then.
Give us a sleight of hand. Rude.
I'll hold his eyelids up while he ties it.
Rude. And the goblin, he's like, it's so bright, Master, frees us. You says you let us go.
I said I'd let you go, but I didn't say
You know,
what
Master.
condition. Susie,
I don't think he's talking about us.
what do you?
Who
You
is
don't-
your master?
He does not reply.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Honey,
Yeah? I'm still guarding the cart since that's our job.
Oh, way over. Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna walk. Leave him where he is for just a moment. I'm gonna walk over to Sunny, out of earshot of this goblin. Ideally out of earshot.
Mhm.
And I have an idea. We've got that goblin tied up and captured, but he's unwilling to give us information. Could you use your particular powers and maybe see if you get anything a little better?
I can speak to him. If you're asking for something magic, I've not learned that yet.
That's okay. But if you were to speak to him, could he talk back in his mind?
Yes, I could speak to him in his mind. But would he be willing to say anything more?
It depends on how you phrase it. The least we can do is give it a shot, right?
And while you two are discussing, you hear a loud scream coming from the goblin.
What are you doing? We haven't even started cutting off limbs yet.
Little too much weight, huh? I'll lay it off a little bit.
I'm just gonna smack the goblin with my thermos. Politely.
I would like to start sneaking up. I don't want to be seen approaching by this goblin.
The goblin has, so as you're kind of sneaking, you see that the goblin has a strip of cloth wrapped around his eyes and light spells cast on it.
Alright.
So torturing this poor goblin.
I'm gonna connect my mind to his mind, and then I'm gonna put on a voice, like a deep voice saying, "Goblin, it is I, your master. How goes it?"
Master?
Yes.
You
How
said-
is the plan going?
Was supposed to be set free.
No, not set free.
Please
Hearing this.
don't
Sorry.
let Clark out, please.
Who's Clark?
It's like, how hard are you pressing on him with your knee there? I think he can't. It might be
Is
getting
he saying this
delusional.
aloud, or is he replying in my head?
He's saying this out loud.
Okay. I'll say, "How is the plan going, Goblin?"
Masters, please help.
I will help if you tell me how the plan is going.
It is okay. We captured the human.
Human? What human? Who are you talking to? Susie, hit him with something. Get off him. He's.
I'm going to then redirect my speaking into Susie's head, and I'll say, "Stop attacking for the moment. Tell everyone to stop attacking him. Say that the master has told you to stop attacking."
You said that to Susie?
Yeah, in your head.
Oh. Whoa. What was that?
You know I can talk into your head. I've talked to you in your head before.
He'll get off the goblin. Take his foot off the goblin's back. Tell everybody else, without saying it, kind of waving his hands, put him down.
Oh, Sonny will say that the master's told you to stop.
Oh. The master's told you to stop.
Master?
Yeah, the masters.
You know Master too?
Of course I
I'll
do.
start talking into the goblin's head again and say, "Good, I see you've met up with my other agents."
Oh, Master, but these are not goblins.
No, but they will help the goblins.
And there's a filthy elf with them.
Yes, and he's a filthy traitor elf. You know, the filthy elf.
I kill?
No. They help.
Brother will just kind of stand there, stand to his full height, just staring down at the goblin. And he's going to straight up just boot him in the face as hard as he can.
Give us a strength.
Not trying to kill him, but just basically just knock the friggin' wind out of him. You
Give
want a
it-
strength check?
Yeah, give us a strength.
It's probably not gonna do anything.
And you kick him and you hear a crunch as the goblin, he falls over, passed out.
Oh.
Knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, Susie's gonna lean over and says, "You got knocked the fuck out."
I'll just wander up now that he's passed out.
And you get a sniff of something.
Did he shit himself?
Did he piss himself?
Who friggin' cares? Let's just leave him here tied up. We're not gonna get anything else from this idiot.
Well, why would we not just kill him then? I do not want to. I'd rather dead goblin's better than a live goblin, but I think he thought I was the master. I was speaking in his head. That's why he was acting so weird.
Oh, well.
But
Wait, what did you say to
Also-
him about elves?
Who's Clark?
Oh. I don't know who Clark is. I didn't say anything about Clark. He said that on his own.
Susie, what? Pick up the goblin and throw him in the back of the wagon.
He's tied up, right?
Yes.
I still don't trust. I'm gonna slap a set of manacles on him.
Probably. Now that this has all been dealt with, Bromley will say, like, waving his hand, let's clean the road up and keep moving on before any more of his friends come back.
Where was he running to?
He was running
Oh.
that away.
He's probably just running for the hills.
Are
Um,
there any signs
we're
of
not-
trails?
Give me a perception.
Boro, you were attacked, right? Did you guys have anything of value on you that we should go recover?
Not that I know of. I didn't really know the guys I was with, and I'm not carrying anything exactly valuable.
Were they merchants? Did they have coin?
Either way, before we decide to, go after the goblins, we should still deliver the
Yeah.
supplies to Phandelver and get them situated, and then after that we can go back. But
Yeah,
besides, if we just leave this goblin here, I don't think it'll be any problem. He doesn't know who we are or where we're going, so...
But he
Yeah,
can
like-
still just attack another caravan. Put him
No,
down.
We should
is
take
making
him.
the most sense here. We have our priorities. We have to deliver this shipment, and who cares about a bunch of dirty goblins?
So,
Well, they took a human. Whose
Well-
horses are those?
And how is that? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say, while you guys are still talking about Oburu and Renla, you notice that there's this grass, like all this grass here, has been matted down, like it's well worn, like a nice little path, and it does lead north.
Tell you what, you guys clean up the road so we can pass. I'll go scout out ahead. I'll see if the goblin, or if their home is close by.
I'm gonna
Split
go
the party.
with
Split
Renly.
the party. Split the party.
It's not a good idea.
Susie
Split the
wants to-
party.
Check out the
I'm the
horses
most
and pull them off the road.
I'm the most stealthy among us. I'm the one who has the best chance of going undetected. And no offense, little plump man, I don't think you're probably the most stealthy individual here.
Run line. Just don't walk more than 5 minutes away, though.
I promise I won't walk any more than 5 minutes away.
I'm gonna take a swig of coffee, and you're gonna notice my armor jingling.
Wait, how far would it take you? How long would it take you to go? Oh, well, not how long. How far could you go in 5 minutes?
DM, how far would Ronlai be able to go in 5 minutes?
Dashing each round every 6 seconds. What is it? 60 feet.
3,000 feet
Yeah, something like
total.
Yeah. Well, he wouldn't be dashing because he's trying to be
So
stealthy.
almost
1,500 feet.
Yeah, about
Of-
roughly a half a mile.
Okay, he'll do that then. He'll try and stealth.
I
Well,
can speak to you for a minute, and then I can't speak to you anymore.
Okay. Well, no worries. That shouldn't take too long. I'll keep to the trees, and goblins probably won't find me. If anything happens, yeah, I'll
Who's next to
scream.
who's
Come running back.
realize?
Wait, before you go, I have something for you.
Oh, what's that?
I'm going to hand you. I put in the party sheet.
A rape whistle?
Actually, I'm gonna hand everyone one since I put more than enough. Everyone take one. in the party sheet.
Okay, well, I'll be back in a few minutes, and he is going to try and disappear into the foliage.
Good luck.
Give us a disadvantage. Roll that with disadvantage, actually. Thanks to Corbin.
Oh, thanks so much. I guess I'll be rolling a new character pretty soon.
It's almost like he's trying to get you killed.
Sunday game, you said, right?
Yeah, Sunday game, 8:30 a.m. So Rinlai, the rest of the party, as you are sitting here discussing this, Rinlai was talking to you, and then it just seems like he disappeared in thin air.
Did the 1 minute time out, or did it just he cut off? Before that?
It's like he kind of just like dipped into the woods, and you lost track of him. Like he rolled really good on his stealth check.
Ooh. I can talk to him for a minute, and then no longer.
Alright, so Rinlai, as you're heading along this trail, staying in the bushes, you notice that this thicket leads northwest, or like leads north, and it appears that this is a nice, well-worn trail. And as you're coming along, you do see signs of kind of like human-sized shirt. Maybe it's like a boot. Also,
He'll inspect them. Do they look bloodied or just torn?
yes,
Both bloody and torn?
yes.
He'll look at them and just kind of shrug like, well, the person who was wearing this is probably dead. And he'll, after going 5 minutes, he'll turn around and head back to the group and show them the torn and bloodied shirt and boot, and basically just like, probably dead. Nothing we can really do. We should probably just keep moving on. This is a goblin nest, apparently.
So when you say that, the goblin that's been tied up says, "Not dead, bait."
He's gonna look down at the goblin and debate kicking him again, but restrain himself. What? Why did you even take a hostage?
Master says so.
Does your master have a name?
The goblin does not. But
Ooh, I'm gonna telepathically say to Goblin, "You may tell him my name."
and the goblin will reply, "Master, you never told Dame. Are you master?"
I haven't told you my name yet, have I? But if
No,
you be good, I will tell you my name later.
Well, it's up to the party, I guess. Do we continue on with the job that we're hired to do, or we go play hero? What's the vote?
Well,
The job we're hired to do, what's the time limit? Is it urgent?
These horses, those are the people that that hired you to take this wagon. These are their horses.
That changes. I didn't even know that at all. That changes
Hey,
things entirely.
I found something down here. As I was moving these horses off the road.
What did you find, Susie?
It looks like they belong to Gundren.
And Runlight, hearing that, is going to sigh audibly and just like, "Fuck!
He's
We're
got
not
our
gonna get paid then."
right. He's got our gold.
He does have our gold.
Well,
Shit!
look, we can't just leave the caravan on their own. We still have to get them there.
Well,
And
what's the oh, sorry, go ahead.
then we can come back this way. We're not very far. We're
But-
less than a day's travel, less than half a day's travel from Phandelver,
Yeah, but
I believe, right?
if he's dead, then we won't get paid. We'll just be shipping the cargo for free then. I don't know about you, Ali, but I don't want to do something for free.
Why? And he's clearly probably already has the money on him. So if he is dead, then we can just collect our payment and the goods.
You got a point.
You technically... Well, there are other people traveling with us, right?
No, it's just use.
Oh, we're just transporting goods.
Correct.
Ah.
Well, okay, here's as far as I see things right now, we can either go and save our boss, play the hero, or we just take the caravan and sell it in the next town or city that we come across. Huh?
Well,
We can convince him to pay us for saving him. I mean, saving him would get us more money in the end, I think.
I mean... Like, out of character here. In character, we should bring the goods back to Phandelver and then see what's up. We can also bring the goblin with us
Yes. Don't leave that little bastard here.
and maybe get some stuff, because otherwise we're either like tying the goblin to a tree or we're bringing the goblin with us through the woods, which
Hey,
is
hey,
not...
Goblin, how long are you gonna keep the bait alive for?
The goblin does not answer you.
I'm gonna just place my thermos on top of like his knee and just sit down on it.
You trying to like Ralph land on it or just like sit?
I'm gonna put 180 pounds of hobbit butt right on top of a metal chunk right on his knee.
Give us the strength.
But why?
Information.
Because Oberyn is
But
stated.
he hasn't given you any information already. It's not going to give us any proof of that.
So when you do this, you hear Rinlight, over Rinlight Alley, since you do hear, you hear an audible crack before he starts screaming.
Rumnai will kind of like put a hand on Oberyn's shoulder and just kind of like pull him away so he lands on his back, or try to anyways.
I'm just gonna kind of slump over onto the side,
Look,
trying to elbow drop the goblin on the way down.
And he'll scream, Cragmaw! They're at Cragmaw!
Cragmaw.
I'm gonna just
There's
dust
Frank.
my clothes off. Great, it's amazing. Where the hell is that? Or do I have to break the other leg?
That way! And he'll like point behind him.
See, I think he might be lying. You, large one. Grab the broken leg and twist it till it's facing the other way.
God, I'd love to sit here and
Intimidation?
torture a goblin all day,
Uh,
but we need to come up with a strategy. Are we going to save the boss, or are we
Yes.
going to...
You call it intimidation, I call it reconfiguration.
No, why? It is north. Master, help!
Are you lying to us?
No lie.
Okay, that's enough.
Someone want to put him out of his misery then? He's not
Ron
going to
might
survive with these injuries.
Wait. Ranmai's gonna try and pick the goblin up and try and see if he'll be able to stand and like raise him to his feet and then slowly move his hands away from him.
And when you do that, his weight shifts to the broken leg and
Ranmai will
screams and
try.
falls.
Ranmai will try and catch him and hold him up. Susie, can you carry him? We need a guide.
I can drag him.
No. Why
We need a guide.
would we take
You're
him?
serious.
But he would alert them when we get close.
I can keep him quiet.
Ranmai will
If you
grab,
what?
like, untie the glowing cloth from his eyes and quickly rearrange it to be a gag and tie it tight.
Eh.
Before
We
you,
could just bring him to Phandelver.
we're not gonna get paid if we go to Phandelver.
We're not going to get paid either way at this point.
But
Because if we go to Cragmaw and die, because there's 5 of us, against an entire, probably fortress of goblins,
Wait, just
you
check
think
it
we're
out.
getting in there
wait, hold on.
and getting
Goblin,
out?
how many people have been abducted? How many people are in jail at Cragmar?
2.
There you go, 7. We got 7 of us if we get those 2.
And how many goblins are in Cragmaw? And is it only goblins?
Look, we can just go, take a look, and if it looks to be too much for us to handle, we'll just leave.
Hey
But-
Goblin, how many people are in your goblin camp?
And he'll hold up his hand, both his hands, and start counting. 1, 2, 4, 5, 3, 6, 9, 11,
If he keeps going
10.
on, Runlight is just going
And
to
he'll-
slap him.
and he'll stop at 10.
Yeah.
And he'll stop at 10, but holding up 9 fingers.
I'm going to hold up my thermos and just gesture to his other leg.
Well, keep in mind, you still have the blindfold tied around his.
None of this is necessary. Just take him with us.
To the city. Drop this stuff off. Get him
We're
to
going to have to move slower if we bring all of this stuff with us, and we can't just leave it on the road.
How far out are we in Phandelver?
Half a day?
Yeah, roughly half a day.
We could always take it back. But can we put this anywhere if our boss isn't there?
Yes, we're delivering it to a place, not to a person. We're not delivering it to him.
Runlight will pull the gag from the goblin's mouth real quick. Goblin, are they going to kill the person that they took with them?
I don't know. Spider wants to keep.
Okay, who's the spider? What's the spider?
Look, don't get him. He can only
A
focus on one
Clark,
thing
a
at once.
spider, a master.
Goblin.
This is clearly a low goblin on the totem pole.
Thank
But
you.
he might know something.
He doesn't know anything else. He's given us probably all we've got.
Just one more question for you, Goblin. Have you taken anyone else besides this one before?
No.
Okay,
I
then.
thought you said there were 2 people back at camp.
Okay, and he quickly pulls the gag back up into his mouth. We will just do as Ali says. We will drop the cargo off, and we will come back and try and rescue our money. Is that a plan, everyone? can agree on?
Bringing the goblin with us.
Bring the goblin with us. I'm sure they can jail him in Phantom.
No.
Like Ali said, Susie, can you pick him up and throw him in the back of the wagon?
Susie will reach down and
Gently.
grab his broken leg and start dragging him.
And the goblin screams so loud until he stops because he's passed out from pain.
Then he'll pick him
And
up and
Runlight
sling
will
him
just-
over his shoulder.
Runlight will just follow after and just go back to the cart to try and get things moving.
You know none of that was necessary, right?
Necessity is a point of perspective, as I offer Renlai another drink of coffee.
I'm good. And
Did-
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Didn't he call you a dirty elf?
Don't. I've heard worse things before, but we should just get moving before more of his friends come because they've probably heard the screaming.
We showed mercy. You think he'd have showed you the same?
Probably not, but it's
I
different.
mean-
when-
Well, actually, if they were taking hostages, then, probably.
You
Yeah,
did
took
just
two
point out
hostages.
we now have bait of our own.
We'll do a
As-
prisoner swap.
As Ali said, he's probably a low-ranking goblin, and goblins don't really. Has anyone ever encountered them doing a prison swap? He's gonna look over at Ali for clarification.
I think it's
Hey,
a
I
good
don't know
idea.
much about goblins.
A prisoner swap sounds like a good idea.
No, but you send the injured goblin out, so when his buddies go to check on them, they're not behind walls anymore.
I'd like to remind you that this goblin is not walking anywhere.
He can crawl.
No, he can't.
He can drag himself.
If they
His
cut
arms
his
aren't
tongue out,
broken.
he won't be able to tell them what's going on.
Maybe they're
Right.
Enough with coming up with ideas of torturing this goblin. Can we just please move on and drop the cargo off?
Yeah,
Maybe there's a
Tell me
healer.
anything about torture. I didn't even suggest waterboarding in coffee.
He's gonna run by with this kind of like pinch the bridge of his nose and look between Susie and Oberon. You two are a special breed, I'll give you that.
I'm gonna
He's
offer
gonna look-
Susie a thing of coffee.
He's gonna look over at Ali and just like, can we get the horses moving again?
Yeah, so let's get to Phandelver, have a good night's rest, and then... Oh, no, drop this off, have a good night's rest, and then work out what we're gonna do. Come rescue him, maybe.
Was there anything else on the horses you found there? Any gear or anything?
Let's find it.
Yeah, can we recover the saddles or anything?
Yeah,
What
you
kind of
get
shape is the
saddles.
meat in?
It's edible.
Sweet horse jerky.
Waste not,
If-
want not.
If you could give me a nice survival.
Would I be able to use guidance on that? Also, wouldn't I re-roll the 1?
Are you you're a halfling, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
I am.
Mhm. Yeah, you can get some meat. I mean, it
Yay!
depends. Like, how long are you gonna sit here and chop these boys up?
And not even like 10 minutes. I'm not going for, strips of meat. I'm just going for bulk chunks.
Nice.
Hey, stew meat for the road.
Ew.
Hey, it's either that or we eat the goblin, or I don't think Ridley
Or-
wants to be eaten.
We just, eat our rations.
Yeah. I got some rations.
But yeah,
I have
there's nothing on these horses.
No, come on, it's a circle of life. We have to eat the horses.
Ew.
It's what they would want.
But either way, let's get on to Phantom.
All right. On the road again.
Susie will put the goblin in the back of the cart with a thud.
Rude. Cool. Well, with that, let's take a break. Let's take a 10-minute. Let's do 12 minutes. So 35. I gotta pee.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right, stream. We'll be back here in roughly 12 minutes. So if you go away, please come back as we follow these murder hobos and torturing these damn goblins. So we'll see you in about 10 minutes.
the trust that I've been working so hard to build. Will I fight or will I flight just to take another bite? Setting fire to my mind. If I lose, I'm watching me through a haze. That can't be me, afraid. If I use, know that it isn't your fault. I can choose to be when the sun goes down. When the sun goes missing every single fight, taking time to get it right. Man, I don't wanna let you down. Not your responsibility, protecting my fragility. I'm working on this, trust me. If I lose, I'm watching me through a haze. That can't be me, afraid. If I use, know that it isn't your fault. I can choose to be when the sun goes down. Strolling in the darkness, yeah, all night. Need nobody's help, 'cause I'm my own light. I just wanna be somebody in my life. But the race is peaceful, so I don't know how to put up a fight. Against my struggles, but I'm putting up all my might.
Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, back, I think. Okay, so murder hobos are us. We've decided to take the goblin and heading to Phandelver, right?
Yeah, so how far are we away?
Roughly half a day.
He's still alive.
Yeah. Alright, so I'd say about two-ish hours down the road, the goblin wakes up and immediately starts to scream.
I'm going to stuff a second rag in his mouth and tie it a little tighter, making sure to leave his nose free.
Heal him.
Coffee
I'm just
bowl
going to
in.
look over at him. I could. He was
Then
rude.
do so.
Poor
This
people
screaming
again.
is getting annoying.
Fine. I'm going to, well, before I pour this down the goblin's throat, I'm just going to remind him that if he tries to escape, I'm letting him live not as a kindness.
He is currently tied up with the broken leg.
Okay, so I'm gonna just pour a cup of coffee down his throat.
Alright.
You take the rag out of his mouth first.
Tempting not to, but yes.
Can I break his leg again?
Does a broken leg even heal?
I mean, well enough for him to walk on. But I'm just going to start telling the goblin some horror stories of how I treated thieves back when I ran a bar.
How are you getting his leg killed?
Hey, Suze, while this is healing, just pull it as straight as you can ya?
Sure.
It only a good berry only. Oh, I guess a 4. Question: how is it getting 4 HP back from 1?
Life cleric.
Interesting. Wait, what? Life cleric. A good berry from what life cleric?
Specifically, disciple of life.
I'm sorry, I'm just looking. I didn't know it worked like that.
It's also why I put it in a coffee thermos instead of distributive. A little less broken.
So it should be 3 though, because it's 2 plus the spell's level.
In addition.
Interesting. I didn't know. I was not aware of a spell like that worked like that. But okay, cool. All right. So then, once you do that, it starts mumbling, but you have it gagged and all that good stuff, so can't really talk.
I'm gonna take the rag out of its mouth, keeping it close at hand in case it starts screaming. I'm also gonna try to gesture to Sunny and kind of point at the goblin without it seeing me.
I'm gonna start psychically. I'm opening a psychic connection to your mind so you can speak to me. What do you want?
Tell this thing that the master is, reaching out. We've come over to its side. We're here to help. What is its master's will?
I've already said that. I've already said that we are agents of the master.
That was before we snapped its leg and then, reconfigured it like a jigsaw puzzle.
That's true, but he didn't seem to want to speak. Well, he got confused because we hadn't already, I haven't told him the master's name. The master hasn't told him his name, so he's a bit confused about that. I don't think I can send him a message telling him to say the plan, because then he would question why I don't just tell them. I don't know. I think my speaking into the mind isn't foolproof.
What if you tell him that we have been sent by the master and he is the one who is to lead us for the plan?
Yes, but I'm not listening to a goblin.
I didn't say we had to listen to him. We just have to let him think we're listening to him.
But that means if we're pretending to listen to him, we're still listening to him. I'm not listening to a goblin.
And one of us would have to listen to it. But also, we have the location. Maybe someone in Phandelver knows about this crack mall and how to get there. This isn't our only source of information, but
True.
We can't just kill it. We can't just
let it run, and we can't just tie it to a tree and leave it in the woods. So, this is our option.
Yes, let's hope our
Shouldn't
boss
kill it.
has a business partner in the city who will pay to get him back or send some extra people with us.
Meanwhile, I'm assuming someone removed that light blindfold. Well, it's also gone. It only lasted an hour, I guess.
The blindfold's currently being used as a gag.
Oh.
But it's not lit anymore, right?
No.
Oh, no.
Oh, I'm gonna say into the mind of the goblin, I'm gonna say, you have new orders. You are to listen to these people and infiltrate Phandelver. You gotta listen to them, everything you're told to do, and report back to me at a later time. Be very cooperative. You're going on an infiltration mission.
Roll persuasion.
Got it.
But, Master, we supposed to go to Spider and wait for Clark and Bossman.
This is a new order, a special order for you.
But goblins no stay in. Goblins don't go. We don't go to Phandelver or Phandalin. We go. Only green ones go.
Yes, well, I will make you a green one if you go.
What do you mean? We were
Yes, you
told the
are.
green ones were born, not made like this. Who are you? You're no master.
Question the master? Of course I can make you a green
No
one.
master, no master, no master. And then it just keeps repeating, no master.
I'm not gonna talk to him for a while now.
Okay. He'll start. He'll just say no master for as long as you guys don't leave him ungagged.
Shut that goblin up.
I'm
Sonny,
going to
stop
re-gag him.
psychologically torturing the goblin.
Physically, it is.
I'm not doing anything. What are you talking about? And I'm gonna throw X's up with my arm so tell him to stop fucking naming me.
It's obviously not working, and you're just making him louder. I think the screaming was better. He's gonna look over at the goblin chanting chanting in a mantra of no master.
So do I re-break the leg now?
Nah, Susie's just gonna punch him and knock him out. If I
Are
can.
there...
Oh, and I told the goblin that little story I sent you.
Oh, I haven't looked at it.
Details.
Are there any gems or anything in our hall to Phandalin here?
I do, please. Give me 2 seconds.
Okay.
So in there, in the cart, there is a dozen sacks of flour, several casks of pork, 2 kegs of strong ale, shovels, picks, crowbars, and 5 lanterns with a small barrel of oil. So no gems.
No gems. Okay. I was just curious if there was a component for the identify spell, but here we are. So,
All right. So eventually, after the poor goblin gets knocked back out, the rutted track emerges from a wooded hillside, and you catch your first glimpse of Phandalin. The town consists of 40 or 50 simple log buildings, some built on old fieldstone foundations. More old ruins, crumbling stone walls covered in ivy and briars surround. Oops, sorry. Where are you? Surround the newer houses and shops, showing how this must have been a much larger town in centuries past. Most of the newer buildings are set on the sides of the cart track, which widens into a muddy main street as it climbs toward a ruined manor house on a hillside at the east side of town. As you approach, as it is evening, you see children playing on the town green and townsfolk tending to chores or running errands at the shops in town. Many people look up and smile as you approach, but all return to their business as you go by. Somebody learned how to mind their business.
Do we see a signpost or anything for Barthen's Provisions, which is where we're supposed to bring this?
Yeah, there's a nice sign hanging out from there, and actually, as the cart comes into town, a nice woman comes running out, and she comes running up to you, and she says, Gundren never showed up. Are you're bringing me my supplies? Yes. Where's Gundren?
Probably getting the business from a dozen goblins, I'd assume. And Brunlight will say as he hops down from the cart.
And you let him?
Well,
what is this? You brought a goblin to town?
Well, he probably knows where he is. Where you're
on my supplies? I'm taking this out of your cut.
Oh no! That's not part of the agreement. Look, if you question him, you'll find your boss, and our boss. We're still getting paid, right?
He's not my boss. He's just a friend. But
whatever. I don't care the little details. I just want my money.
Look,
there's blood. Supplies. There's blood on this flower. I can't sell this.
You have your supplies. We were beset upon the road by goblins. We actually picked up another one somehow, pointing to the halfling. This one surrendered, and well, you can't just kill people after they surrender. That's barbaric. So I figured there might be a jail here where we could put him. Is there?
Runlight will kind of utter under his breath, it might have been more humane just to kill the damn thing.
Well, you could keep him at the town master's hall, but goblins aren't welcome here. But I'm sorry. Where are my manners? My name is Almina, and she will come up to Ali and will go to shake his hand.
He does not shake hand.
Okay. And she holds it for she holds it for a second, and then looks and nods and puts her hand down.
It's nice to meet you.
Now that the pleasantries are out of the way, about our fee.
And she looks at Renlai and... You may take the goblin. I will give you... you may collect your money from inside. Seek out Ander.
Wait. What was that?
Seek out Ander. Can you not hear with your big elf ears?
Ooh, damn.
Run his mouth will just kind of become a little slit, just okay. It just turns and walks into the where he was told where he could get his money.
Sonny will follow along.
Alright.
I'll keep an eye on the goblin. Bring mine out to me.
You got it, Susie.
Then he'll look at the goblin and says, "Your future ain't looking too bright, fella."
And he starts mumbling. And Elmina will ask, we'll ask Ali since Sunday. And,
That's out of character. That's not it.
Oh, I don't.
Okay. I was like, you can tell the difference.
Oh no! I was like, so she looks at you and says, "So, I'm assuming some of your stature would speak for the rest of you. Would you captured one goblin? Are you gonna try and help Gundren, or are you just what are you gonna do? But you're more welcome to come to town, of course."
Well, we figured we'd get a good night's sleep first, but, I mean, we got a little bit of information from this one, pointing to the other goblin, and, he mentioned something about Cragmaw, that things were in the north. Anyone in here know about that?
Yes, we've been set upon. There's been some trouble with the goblins lately. I know
Any
that.
green ones?
No, I haven't heard anything about that. But you might be able to ask Leanne over at the Lion Shield. Maybe she can help you out.
I'll do that.
Does Runlight find the Ander person?
Yes.
Supposed. Okay. He will inquire about his payment.
And he'll look at you and he'll say, what was it going right now? 8 gold, right? Per person?
It was 10. It was 10.
10?
That is correct. Don't try and play me. It's been a long day.
He'll okay, how many? There are 4 of you, right?
5.
Well, I know Gundren only hires 4 at a time.
Yes, well, you know, it was a special case.
4.5.
It's 5. It was 5.
He'll look at you and, if that's the way you want to go with it, sure.
Yep.
And he'll hand you 5 sacks of coins.
He'll open one of the sacks and try and count the coins that are inside of it to make sure he's not being gypped.
Roll investigation.
Ha. Oddly enough, I don't have a very good investigation.
As
far as you know, they're all there.
Okay, he'll close the bag up.
Are you gonna count them too, Sonny?
Yeah.
Are you gonna count all the bags or just one?
2, me and Susie's.
Alright, roll investigation. Sonny, you realize that they're both 1 coin short.
Runlight will.
Wait, Runlight.
What?
Runlight, come back.
What? He'll turn, he's turning to walk away, but quickly turns back. What is it, Sonny?
Both mine and Susie's are 1 gold short. Let's check them all.
He'll open his bag and start methodically counting the coins inside.
You count 10.
I got 10. He'll open another bag and start counting methodically.
You count 10.
He'll close the bags up and pocket both of them, one being for Obram. And since he wasn't part of the group, he is
Wait. Let me check that. You're telling me only my 2 were done? Let me check the other 2.
He'll toss the other bag to him since he already has Susie's and his own.
Alright.
I'll check this one bag that I get tossed.
There's 9 in there.
Maybe you just can't count, Sonny. Do you want me to count them for you?
No, whatever, Runlight. I'm gonna turn and look at the guy in the provision thing and saying to his head, I know you've stiffed me and my pal Susie 1 coin. As long as you give me 2 coins, I won't tell the others.
The guy starts looking around.
It's me, the turtle.
And he
I'm,
looks
like,
at you and
glaring
his
at
eye. He looks at you and his eyes grow really big, and you'll see him kind of reach into his pocket and push 2 coins over.
And 1 extra because you took so long.
And he'll push a 3rd over.
Sweet. I will put 1 coin into Susie's, 1 coin into my pouch, and then the other coin into my coin pouch.
Okay. So you want to keep 11 for yourself.
Man, 1 extra gold. We rich now.
I know, right?
We rich now.
Rolling.
He's gonna make it hail. Make it hail in Phandelver.
Oh no. Oh lord. So when y'all come out, Elmina looks over at Rinlife, says, "So you got paid, right?"
Yes, we did get paid.
Good. Now,
But the thing is, your man in there tried to gyp my friend a few coins. Is that normal business here in Phandelver?
he would not do that.
Oh, he did do that, and it would be a shame if rumors start to spread that you're below board.
Below board. You
No, no.
can't.
I've got... No, I miscounted Run Live. Both these bags have 10 in them.
No, Sonny. We were gypped. You not. Does your man just not know how to count, perhaps?
I mean, he is kind of dumb.
Yes, it would be a shame though if rumors started to spread. But rumors have a tendency of dying when the right coin is applied.
Are you trying to shake me down, young man?
Oh no, I'd never think of it. He just say that with a wide grin.
And she'll look
We're
over
never
at
getting anything in Phandelver.
she'll look at Allie and says, "Is this the company you like to keep?"
Well, it's apparently the company Gundren has hired for me to keep.
It's fair. He did find this lost mine, and when she says that, she'll shut up.
Rumai's ears will actually visibly twitch. What was that about mine?
Nothing.
No, you couldn't. We can forget about the coin debacle if you just, information is just as valuable as gold.
Well, if you care to spend some of your coin here, maybe we could have a talk.
Oh, yes, I'd give you 10 gold, or 2 gold even. 2 gold.
Oh, you can't really buy much for 2 gold here.
Oh, well, that's a shame, because that's the amount you tried to take from us. We'll tell you what, 5 gold minus 2. I'll give you 3.
And she'll look at you and say, "What do you want to buy?"
I want to buy information.
Information isn't free. Information is a little bit more than 3 gold. I tell you what, why don't you go out and rescue Gundren, and maybe he would be more willing to talk. I don't know much.
Well, first I'd have to know about this mine. Is it even valuable? Might just be a dead mine for all I know. You're gonna have to give me some incentive here.
Find Gundren. He's the one who supposedly found something.
Does Gundren have like a rescue fee? Has he been captured before? Does he pay out if you rescue him?
No, sir.
So you
Is
want us to go
Gundren a
help him
member
for
of the
free?
guild?
I'm sure he would give you some satisfaction. Maybe you can also do it out of the kindness of your heart.
Is no one here, like, good aligned?
I don't think so.
Yes, but do I want to go base a small army of goblins? No.
Is Gundren part of a guild of any kind?
Well, he is a rock seer.
I mean, at that point, we rescue him, we can petition his guild for compensation. Any guild would rather have, their rescuers compensated than have, a bad reputation.
Actually, guilds don't do that.
What kind of backworld land did I end up in?
The one where we're not in Waterdeep or Baldur's Gate or any of the other large cities around here, where the guilds actually matter.
So you don't have, like, the Hostilers Guild here? Huh.
No, probably not. But I mean, my guild's also not here, so...
Well, if the goblin was telling the truth, there's only 10 goblins in their camp.
We can do that.
We can deal with 10 goblins.
I wonder how many times, if we ask the goblin, how many times can you count to 10 while inside that camp?
And all she'll say, so while you guys are talking, she'll say, well, thanks, have a good day.
Before you go, is there anywhere we can stay for the evening in town?
If you're looking for good lodgings, the Stonehill Inn is pretty good. If you care for pints, you could check out the Sleeping Giants, but beware that the Red Brand ruffians like to hang out there.
And are there any dwarves in town?
There's a few around.
What's a red brand?
Good to know.
The Red Brands, that's the, it's a local gang.
Are they fun?
And she looks at you and her eyes slit. No, Goliath, they are not, but they kind of run this town, so.
Oh. Maybe they know something.
Holy fuck! Motherfucker!
We didn't come in.
Oh, fuck.
What?
What?
Spin got me.
Ah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Having an issue with Chrome, I can't see it.
Oh, Jesus Christ, my chest.
Good job, Sven.
18 months though, Sven. Thank you, sir.
As many times as that has happened
Appreciate it.
over these past years,
I know. You would think that I would change it.
you'd also think that you'd just get used to it.
No. Because it's so, like, I haven't turned up so loud in my ear, like, headset once it goes off. I'm not used to it.
Gotta wait for the right moment where he's not, like, paying attention and he's engulfed in something and just BAM! Get him!
Mm-hmm.
Well, Ronlay's going to stretch and start walking towards the direction of one of the inns that they were directed to. Well, I'm going to get some rest. We can decide in the morning if we are going to go and rescue this man from goblins. I'm sure you would want to, Ali, but I don't know how keen the others are.
Oh, dude, that was good, Sven.
What time of day is it? Or night?
It is
dark?
evening. It is evening time. Like the crickets
Late
are out.
or early?
Oh, early. Crickets are out. You know the time of day, like summertime, like the streetlights are just coming on. It's nice and warm.
I need a drink.
Wait, Susie. I don't think we want to go to the tavern thing. Don't want to mess with the ruffians.
Why not?
We're not getting paid to mess with the ruffians.
Who says
Don't
we
you
gotta...
remember what happened in Neverwinter? We got kicked out of the tavern anyway, even though we won.
Yeah, but they got ale. That's where the ale is.
Susie's a big lad. I'm sure he'll do fine. Let's...
You gotta promise me, Susie, we're not gonna make any trouble.
Of course not.
I'm going to take the goblins to the town master's hall and then drop to the Stonehill Inn.
You take. Oh, all right. You're taking goblin there. Okay, cool.
Just one ale, that's all.
You got it, Susie.
We'll come pick you up at the jail in the morning. Whatever they have here that passes one. Runlight will say as he waves back to them as he walks away.
Yeah.
All right. So taking the. All right. So you go to take the goblin down to
The town master's hall, yeah.
Correct. So when you walk in, you see a man like this. He's kind of sitting there. He looks just like that, and he looks and says, welcome, newcomer. What can I help you with?"
This one.
Oh, you caught the feisty one. We could lock him up.
That'd be good. He attacked us out on the road, gave us some information. Apparently, the one who hired me has been taken.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah, I'll set out in the morning to look for him, but I've learned everything I can about them from this one at the very least, but seems wrong just to kill him, so... Especially being that he surrendered and all.
Naturally.
If you could jail him, that'd be great. I'll come talk to him later if we find anything else out. Maybe he knows something.
So you guys are some adventurers?
You could say that. Me and the rest of my party there out back at the Stonehill Inn or wherever they are. What's going on?
Well, we are looking for someone just like you to maybe head out east on the Triboar Trail. We some marauders have attacked several of our caravans near Wyvern Tor. Apparently, there's there's this weird-looking goblin that's accompanying these with an ogre and some bugbears. I can pay very well.
Payment is always nice, but is it a green goblin?
They said it's very strange looking. Like it has, it's not like this boy. It has like a very long, like elongated head and glows strangely. Which I don't really buy something like that. So you know how these people can get talking.
Is there... I'll talk to the rest of my compatriots, my friends, and we'll see if we can help you. If we can, we'll definitely go out there, but, for now, just assume that we will.
Excellent. Well, if you happen to go out there and drive the goblins and marauders away, we will pay you 100 gold.
Well, consider it done.
Excellent, my friend.
I'll leave this one to you, and your name was,
my name is Harbin.
Harbin. I'm Ali, and just put this one up. I'll come talk to him later, and then I'll leave.
Okay, sounds good.
No goodbyes, just leave.
Just leave. Fair enough. So the rest, they were going to the Stone Hill. At the center of this town, opposite the green, stands a large, newly built roadhouse of fieldstone and rough-hewn timbers. Entering in here, this common room is filled with locals drinking mugs of ale and cider, and try to picture it like an old-timey bar, like piano music, and people are talking, and then when you walk in, they all stop. Music stops and everyone just stares at you, eyeing you with curiosity.
Well, look,
I'm gonna.
if they've got ale here, that's fine with me.
I'm gonna signal the barkeep for 3 ales. One of them in a double mug.
All right, and this barkeep, he's also a halfling, and he waddles on over and he looks at you and gives you a nod, and we'll pour the ale.
How's business, my friend?
It's not too bad. It comes and goes. Well, sometimes when the red brands aren't around, it's a lot better.
Sometimes the ale flows a little too well.
Yes, sir.
I've been there.
What brings you and your friends into town?
Well, long story. Let's just say I made the mistake of serving a wizard a bad cup or a bad mug of ale.
Oh no!
In my defense, he paid with a dented coin. I just thought he was a frickin' shyster. No, turns out he was apparently someone important. As far as why I'm local, no idea.
Did this wizard happen to be very short and walk around with a staff that had a foot on top?
Now, I don't recall any staff, but he was on the shorter side, yeah. Just didn't, or kind of seemed nondescript, like he didn't really want people to be bothering him. But, I mean, he wasn't wearing anything fancy. I just thought he was some normal bloke.
The nasty, the wizards are shysters sometimes.
Yeah, but that's the problem. It's a magically powerful shyster.
Truth. Well, best of luck to you. If you need some more ale, just yell it.
Actually, if I was wanting to avoid any extra hassles on the road, and I'm gonna hold 2 gold between my fingers, is there any suggestions you'd have for an easier passing?
And he looks at the gold and he says, well, I can tell you to, if you see the red brand ruffians, to give them a wide berth.
Any particular habits that they have?
They like to loot and kill and pillage. But if you give them what they want, usually they leave you alone.
So basically just your average highwayman. Got it.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna slide the 2 gold over, and then I'm gonna take the mugs of ale to the party.
Alright.
What took you so long?
Getting some info.
Dying of thirst over here. Jesus.
That's why I got you the double mug.
Oh, nice. Thanks.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
And one of the another bartenders, a dwarven woman, will come over and say, "You looking for a room or mini rooms? We have those. We have 5 rooms available if anyone needs one."
I do.
Yes, me and Susie need a room.
Separate, please.
Oh, what? Come on, I can just sleep in the corner in my shell.
Your farts stinking tonight.
Come on. I haven't even eaten the horse yet.
Yeah, but turtle with beer farts.
Yeah, turtle farts. Oh.
Ugh.
Fine, fine.
And just snore. Uncontrollably.
And to say, some adventurers, I'm assuming.
Yes.
I used to be a former adventurer myself. I used to travel out with Darren, but then he decided to make the orchard, and I have since retired. But my sister, she's a scholar in the city. I've never went to her. Perhaps you've heard of her. Her name is Gwyn.
Have
No?
I heard of her?
Yeah, Gwyn? You've never heard of Gwyn? Maybe?
Win.
No? Maybe she just likes to exaggerate.
You don't know Gwen? Come on, Sonny.
What? Who is it? Tell me. Don't stop keeping it from me.
Ah, she's...
Gwen!
She looks like me. She's a little bit wider, but she's apparently, in her words, she's a very important scholar, which I don't fancy that. I think she's trying to blow smoke up my ass, but you never know.
Looking at him, am I able to recognize who he's talking about?
You have no idea who she's talking about.
Trying to convince him that he does.
Ah, yes, Gwen.
Come on, it's Gwen!
And I'll stroke my chin like wizenedly. Yes, I've heard.
Ah, you have heard of her. Interesting.
She only turned you down 3 times.
No.
So outside of like doing some drinking or anything, is there some stuff we wanted to do before like just taking a rest, or just take a rest? Because it's the evening time already.
I got nothing to.
Rest up for the morning.
I'm gonna refill my coffee mug for the morning, but that's it.
All right.
No drinks for me. I'll go right to bed.
All right.
Lightweight.
Sleeping in my cell like under a table or something. Just trying to hide in the corner.
All right. All right. And now it's morning.
Alright, let's go get our dwarf and be on our way. Or no, our goblin. I need some more coffee.
We're not picking up the goblin. We're leaving him here. He's in jail.
Fine with me.
When I went to the town master's hall last night, they told us about a way we could make some money. 100 gold. What was it? Just like, was it each or was it
Total.
What, 100 gold?
Yeah, if we were to head west along the Triboar Trail, and there's some caravans, and he also mentioned that there was a tales of a strange-looking goblin out there as well.
West, that's where we came from.
Is this the same place we're already going to?
Yeah.
Or is it a different thing?
Unsure.
Well,
West is where we came from.
here's the Triboar Trail. They're saying go west.
Towards the high road.
And where was the ambush site?
Like right yonder. Yeah.
And the thing ran north of the ambush site?
They said, hang on, I think they said Wyvern Tor, which would have been actually east, so I don't know what they said west. Yeah, they said east.
East Wyvern Tour, which is, yeah.
Which is east.
Okay.
And the ambush site was like over yonder.
Well, let's see if we can find this dwarf today. If not, we can do that.
I agree.
All right.
So I guess we head back and.
All right. Are we walking, or are we going to try to maybe hire a horse and cart?
We should get some horses.
With what money?
How much money?
Maybe that lady would be willing to give us that cart and horses back to go pick them up.
After you accused her of shit.
Since, you know, the goblins might have stolen some stuff from the dwarf and he might want to bring it back. I don't think he'll be in a state to carry it all.
Good idea. Let's go ask her.
And she probably wants him back too, so...
So going up to the lady, asking her,
yeah.
She'll say, well, you can, I'll hire out the cart to you. It's 15 gold per day.
Okay. You
That
want
is
us
highway
to go save
robbery.
that guy for free, and you won't even put any money in. If you don't want to, you know, lend us to help, then why should we go help your friend? You said you were friends. You
But
won't give this cart for your friend?
Do you know how much a new horse and carts are?
Do you know how much a new friend is?
It's not my fault he got caught.
How much
it's
cargo have they
Then we don't
taken
have to
from
go
you?
get him. You want us to go get him, don't you?
I would prefer him to come back, but I'm not going to. You understand, I run a shop, and I need provisions, and this is the only carts and horses I have. If the same thing that happened to him happened to you, well, then I'm out horses and cart.
I'll tell him you said this.
I don't think he'll believe you.
How about?
He wants to do business with you.
Wait.
How about we just give you a deposit?
Calm down, Sonny. How about 15 gold how about 10 gold instead of 15?
She does not respond to Ridley.
Okay. How about 15 gold, but if we bring the horse and cart back, you give us the 15 gold back. It's a deposit. And
But what about the wear and tear?
What
What about the wear and tear of my horses and carts?
It's just a day. It's just to help your friend.
I tell you what, if you bring him back, I'll give you back some gold.
All of it.
16.
No,
75% of it.
no.
50%. That's as low as I'm going. I don't really want to help your friend.
I'll give you 5 gold back.
I'll give you 5 gold then for the day.
And she will say no deal and walk back inside.
Well, I tried, guys.
Let's go. Screw her.
Alright, so walking. Now,
So
if you're,
assuming no one else wants to go try and barter and pay her money, Sonny's not paying her any money.
I mean, I'm assuming we walked here, right? Anyway.
No, we were on the cart, remember? We took a cart all the way here.
Oh yeah, we had horses. That's right.
remember
We didn't
looking.
ride horses. We only.
We're on the cart. Weren't we?
Yeah, you guys could have ridden the cart in,
Okay.
and then having to steer the horses and all that stuff. So yeah, you all were able to fill the cart. But so just keep in mind, like each of these little hexes are 5 miles, so it'd be a nice walk. And cue the music for On the Road Again.
All right. So, 8 hours of walking. Yeah.
What's that?
No, I was just thinking about travel time.
You're good. Yeah, I think, what is it, like 25 miles per day or something like that you can easily do.
Yeah, something.
Yeah, it's about 15 miles away. Alright. So you make your way back to the ambush sites, for lack of a better term. And you see that it's been cleaned up a lot better than what you guys have previously done.
The horses like taken away.
Mm-hmm. Horses are taken away, like the blood stains are like on the robe is all like covered up and all that good shit.
Does the blood Where's it lead? Where's it look like the horses have been dragged to?
North.
Along that that path that was really matted.
Correct.
Well, I think the goblin was telling the truth about it being north. Looks like they took the horses up there.
Well,
Let's go.
are we going?
Okay. How are we doing a marching order? Or do we want to have a marching order? Or just go about willy-nilly?
You did apply a long rest. Thank you.
I do what?
I said you did apply a long rest. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
I'll be seeing like Susie's shoulders, like parallel to him, I guess, like next to him. I could be behind him, like I don't know how you want to do that.
Is he going to be in front or middle or rear?
Susie will be close to the front, if not the front.
Okay. Yeah,
But if we're following a path,
I'll be following behind the Goliath.
all right.
Mobile cover.
Pretty much. And how about Scott over in line?
He'll stick close to the back, since after last fight he nearly got dropped in one hit.
Fair.
Aren't you the scout?
I don't know, you seem to be a lot smaller. I think you'd go unnoticed a lot better.
My total eyes aren't so good.
Alright. Heading down the path.
so Susie's leading the way, huh?
Yes, sir.
I'm sitting on your shoulder.
Alright, cool. So as we're heading down this trail, Susie and Sunny, give me a perception check, please. Alright, so being on his shoulder, so Susie, you're walking down, maybe Sunny kind of like shifts a little bit or something, and you turn around and look, or you look over at him, and you step on something, you hear snap, and give me a dex save, both of you.
Dex?
Dex save, yes sir.
Alright, here we go.
So Sunny, you're able to, as Susie, something wraps around his leg and yanks him straight up into the air, upside down. You're able to like jump off his shoulder just in time to avoid it. And now Susie is hanging upside down.
What the fuck?
I would. Like
And you
to
do
go
see,
through-
you do see a rope.
Yeah, I want to like cut it with my claws.
Okay. Alright, so you cut it, snap, and Susie falls, taking 1 point of damage.
Oof.
He lands on his ass.
Careful, Susie. They've got traps set up.
Well, you should have been looking for that.
I didn't see it. Too low. Everyone, we should be careful. They seem to be smart.
Alright, continue.
I just have to walk slower, I guess.
And I'm gonna jump off, like, I'm not getting back on the shoulder. I'm staying back behind now.
You could be behind him now, okay. Works for me. So about 10 more minutes down the road, Susie, give me another perception check. Alright, now, as you're walking, you kind of step and you start to fall. Give me another dex save. Alright. And you fall down into a pit.
Ah!
Taking 3 points of damage. So, and this pit is roughly 6 feet wide, 10 feet deep, and it's the walls here aren't so steep, so you could probably climb back out. But that was a nice little fall.
Okay.
Throw a rope down.
Okay.
Dust myself off. How many more of those are on the way?
I don't know. Runline, are you able to detect traps?
From way in the back, to the back of the group. What?
Are you able? You're not that far back. Can you check for traps? Lead the way.
I'm doing fine. How are you?
Setting off every trap on the way?
Is that what that has been? Be more careful.
Why are you yelling from 10 feet away?
Oh, Runlai is not 10 feet away. He's like giving a wide berth to the group so that they trigger all the traps.
I'm gonna give
Hearing him
offer
do
Suze
that,
coffee.
after Susie's pulled out, I'm minor illusioning the hole to be back, like, covered.
Nice.
And not saying anything to Runline.
Alright. Rinlai, give me a perception check. Poor boy. Cool. So as you're walking nonchalant, you start to fall into the pits. Give me a dex save. And you fall into the pit. And 4 points of damage.
Hurts, doesn't it?
Runlai will crawl up out of the pit and just like, with the one arm holding him, holding himself up, he's just gonna look at the group. It's, you missed one. And he's gonna pull himself out.
Having fun down there?
I've been better. We're gonna friggin' kill each. We're just gonna kill each other just being petty.
Yeah. Alright, so walking a little bit more, you eventually, this trail eventually comes to, ends at a cave in a hillside about 5 miles from the scene of the ambush and off the trail. You see a shallow stream flowing from the cave mouth, which is screened by dense briar thickets, and a narrow dry path leads into the cave on the right side of the stream. And this might take a second to load because it's kind of a big map.
Oh, okay. You don't have vision enabled.
I don't.
No.
As we're coming up
There you
to
go.
this cave thingy, I'll whisper and I'll say, hey, we should stay quiet. If you want to say something, you can point at me and I can talk in your head and we can try and communicate, or just talk really quietly.
Okay.
Says that very loudly.
Who's going first?
I'm gonna offer Suze some coffee.
Oh, thank you.
Give some coffee to Runline. He looks a bit down in the dumps as well.
I'm just gonna kind of look at Renly and just wordlessly kind of hold up my thermos.
Sure. Still feeling a little sore from this fall into the pit.
All right, but sorry, I had to reply to something. So, what do we do?
Did it heal me too?
Yeah, it didn't apply it. 1 second, I'm working on it.
Oh, okay.
Who's doing what?
Susie, you want to lead the way?
I can.
You'll scare any of those goblins if they see you. We'll sneak off in there. Let's go.
All right. As sneakily as I can be.
All right, give us a stealth then. All right. Show us where you're going.
Following along.
Susie, show me where to go. Alright, so once you get to about here, over this way, you can hear some talking in a language you haven't heard before.
I give everybody the halt signal and point over that way. And touch my ear.
I'll speak into your head. What's up, Susie?
I hear something over there. I don't understand the language.
And I'll do a similar gesture that he did about pointing to my ear and pointing over there and putting a finger up to my lips to quieten everyone behind. Think we should charge them, Susie?
I'm not sure. I don't know how many are over there.
Can I determine how many by the number of voices, maybe?
You have heard two distinct voices, like they're having a conversation back and forth.
I'm gonna put up 3 fingers and point over there.
Is this here like a boulders or
Just here where
with my can you see my arrow?
I cannot.
Why the
Oh,
heck you know
that that's yes, not a boulder, but like rocky. It's like rocky around here.
Okay, would enough for like run like a crouch behind?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. He will try and stealthily move over there. See if he can get a better look.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you a stealth roll.
Yes, stealth roll to get over.
Okay.
How strong is this river? Is it like a little stream that's sort of trickling out, or is it like?
Yeah, it's just trickling, and it does not appear to be very deep.
Okay.
All right, so Renly, you sneak over to the boulder, looking through the bushes. Give us a perception with disadvantage. You can see some trees. They're very pretty trees.
He'll squint his eyes, try and narrow them, but he trying to see through the bushes, but no. He's gonna look at the water and realize he'd probably alert everyone to him being there if he tried to slosh through it. he'll look back at the group and do not really thinking at the time, like that no one would understand, but he does thieves can't. Hope like in expecting them to understand.
Sonny will connect his mind with your mind. Why are you waving your hands around, Runway?
I don't see anything. Can he hear anything like from where he is?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can hear. You've heard so far 2 distinct voices.
He'll kind of like look over at Susie, remembering him holding up 3 fingers, and just like look back and just strain to listen harder. Like, where's the third one?
And then they'll start getting louder, and then you hear a third voice yelling something, and then the other 2 kind of get quiet.
I'm gonna lay prone on the ground and like ready to firebolt if I see a goblin.
I'm going to touch a small stone that is near me that I can pick up, bro. And I'm going to use my magical tinkering feature and cause this to continually emit a odor. A very, very strong odor that is perceivable up to 10 feet away. And I am going to attempt to toss said small stone right in there.
Okay. Nice 65-foot throw.
Yeah, I mean, I'll make the check I need to.
Yeah. Go for it. What do you think?
What would you like?
Maybe just straight strength.
Straight strength. Ooh. I will go for it. Damn.
So when you do that, you 51 and up, yes. 50 and below, no. You land, and it almost hits Rinley right in the back of the head. And I guess it smells now.
You can
smell it.
It is a not good odor, like the odor of death and decay. It's chosen and perceivable from up to 10 feet away.
Start
Rich. Still crouching behind the rock, with just like it just you see him like gag. And then he's gonna look back.
And it lasts indefinitely, I would like to say. So.
Gross.
After a moment of not being able to stand the smell any longer, he is going to try and move across the water as stealthily as he can, just to get away from the smell. And try and just get into the tree line.
Okay. Give us stealth. Alright, so as you're walking over, you hear splish, splash, splish. And the 3 voices, they say something and everything gets quiet.
I'll say into Susie's head, I think we've been made. Prepare to charge.
See if they see us.
I'm laying on the ground trying to keep a low profile.
Yeah, I'm down on a knee.
Yeah, when Ronlight gets to the other side of the river there into the trees, does he see like any flowers anywhere?
So this is all like very, very thick brush.
Okay, well he's just gonna try and dive into it as quietly as possible and just kind of inhale the pleasant scent, just to get that horrible stench out of his nostrils.
So dive into a sticker bush. Gotcha.
Basically, yeah. Well,
Oh.
it was a horrible smell.
And while he's doing that, Susie, Sunny, Obaru, you see a goblin kind of poke his head out and yell and say something.
Does he see us?
Yes.
Oh,
Do I get to throw an attack at him or anything?
Yes. Because you said you were kind of holding something, so I'll give you that.
Yeah. The firebolt. Why did I cast this? Disadvantage. Oh, because I'm prone.
Because you're
Yeah.
prone.
Yeah.
Alright. Battle. Renly.
Renly, so we didn't hear any voices.
Yeah, you would have heard. You would have heard it.
Okay.
And
Where are you
he's
coming
got
from?
a full whiz by you.
Okay. Can't see anything from this thicket of wood, so he's gonna try and move along it to try and and just kind of poke his head out from along the tree line.
And you see those boys.
Okay. He will pull himself quickly back and draw his short sword and hold an action. If any of the goblins come running by, he's going to slash at them.
Alright.
Alright. I am going to move up in front of Sunny, and I'm going to try to shoot the goblin with my crossbow.
Hits. Nice.
And then I'm going to duck back behind Zeus.
Alright. Let's see here. Alright, so this beefy boy will come walk up. And let's see. And he's going to throw a javelin. I've got to do it again because it should disadvantage. Right, yes, 3120. So we do it again. And misses. Then he will kind of walk over here. Susie.
Susie's going to run up to here 30 feet and throw a hand axe at Goblin 13.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Right in the schlong.
Oh.
You cut his schlong off. And he bleeds out on the ground. Poor boy. Sunny with the sunnies.
Stand up. Walk over here. I can see the goblin boss now.
Yeah, okay. Are you able to see him?
Yeah.
Really? Because he can't see you. I don't know how you can see him.
He appeared when I moved, so I don't know.
Yeah.
If I can't see them.
Yeah, if you see him, go for it.
Alright.
I mean, I
Go ahead, go ahead.
can't see him right there like that, but you know.
And then I'll drop prone.
Alright, so this will Kim. And we'll take a shot at Susie. Nice. Ali.
Right. I've got. Wow, that said 35. I thought it said 85, and I was like, "How far away am I? What?" Let's go here. And I cannot see anyone, so I will do. Think. What
Except
do
you're
I
right.
do?
Except you're right by your stinky rock.
Oh, cool. Then I will use my action to touch my stinky rock and make it not stinky anymore.
Okay.
And end the property.
Okay.
There we go.
You're
look,
good.
I go
You're
again.
for good.
Yay, initiative things. Let's go here first. Oh, I can see that goblin. Oh. Let's see. What is... Sorry, I have to look on this. 30 feet long. 30 foot long, 5 feet wide. Jesus. Not quite long enough. Cool. Are there any small stones or anything beside me?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna
That'll work.
use a wonderful spell, and I'm going to pick up, or I'm gonna pull out of my pack what looks to be like essentially like a little toy cannon. And I'm gonna put the little stone in it, and I'm gonna cast catapult at the goblin boss.
Nice.
So he needs to make a DC 14 dex save. Wow.
He did.
The object. Hold on, 1 second. I have to remember how the spell works. The object flies in a straight line up to 90 feet in a direction you choose before falling to the ground, stopping early if it impacts against a solid surface. If it would strike a creature, that creature must make a dex saving throw. On a failed save, the object strikes the target and stops moving. And the object strikes something. So it does not strike the target and keeps going.
Oh, okay. Oh, it just like whizzes over his head or something.
Like it would keep going like by him, yeah. And
Oh, no.
if anything else is in the line, then it would get.
Nice. Yeah, Goblin 6 is right behind him. No,
So he ducked and it hit the other goblin.
pretty much. What a dick. It just smacks him right in the face.
And that is 3d8 bludgeoning damage.
Jesus Christ. There's a level 1 spell? Jesus Christ. Nice.
At level 1.
It
Nice.
just like knocks his head clean off.
To be fair, if they say it's save or nothing, so
Fair.
it does
Yeah.
not do half damage on save.
Yeah, it just keeps going.
Yeah, it just happens to keep going. And if
Nice.
one of your allies is there, it will hit them.
Yes. Nice.
Cool. And with that, I will put the catapults back down, or away, or
Alright.
wherever it goes.
So this boy is going to kind of go here and give you the finger and throw a javelin at you. Miss.
Get wrecked.
Get wrecked, exactly. Susie.
Susie's going to run over here. That's 30 feet. Hopefully he's still within reach. No, he's not, so he's going to throw another hand axe at him. His second hand axe at this guy.
Ah, damn it.
Wow, it doesn't automatically mark off my spell slot? That's the way.
It does
Oh.
not.
You have to set your character sheet to combat mode in order for it to do that.
It is in combat mode.
Oh, that's weird.
Yep.
Fantasy grounds being fantasy grounds, I guess.
I am going to dash to there.
Alright. Renly.
Seeing Susie run in, Runley will, against his better judgment, move up here to take a look at what's going on. And then he'll move 20 feet to try and slip behind him. And he'll take a swing at him with his short sword. But misses. That'll be his turn.
I'll stand up and walk over here. Put my hand up to my head again.
You can't see it from there. There ain't no way you can see it from there.
He showed up. I mean, I can't see him until I can see him. If I can't see him, then I won't attack him.
Yeah, you would be able to see him from there.
You can thank Fantasy Grounds for that one. Alright, and then I will dash to be here,
Alright.
and then I will drop prone in the water.
Very turtly. Ali.
Oh.
Strong as he
It's
can
still
be.
here.
Ali.
I will walk this way. And then this way. That way is probably better.
Hey.
Oh, cool. I'm going to draw my great club as part of my attack action and swing at this goblin boss. The 12. And I miss. And I will use my bonus action to use my Earth Genasi Earthwalk feature and cast the Blade Ward on myself.
Alright, so Susie's going to come over to here and just swing at him with the great axe. This trusty old great axe. Got him. Horrible.
Susie, are you near fighting?
That's funny. Oh,
I must be.
Yeah, full disclosure, my map's not fully working, so.
What's wrong with it?
I can't see anything. Like I can see characters.
Probably because you don't have a
but-
light source. Do you have any?
Well, at that point, I'm going to cast light on my thermos, so that way if I screw the cap back on, it vanishes.
Nice.
Blind yourself every time you drink from it. Sounds
Yeah.
great.
Oh no, like on the inside of the cap, not on the cup. Otherwise, I was just going to enchant a bolt and then shoot someone.
So now you need like a little headband that the cap can stick to.
I can just hook it to my belt.
You do that to yourself.
Yeah, for some reason that spell doesn't have the actual effect.
Oh, light.
Yep.
Anyways, continue with what you were doing. Put it on you.
But alright, I'm just gonna cast light and that'll be it.
Okay.
Also, no change.
Yeah, I don't know then.
Is
Do not know.
Ronla able to slip around behind him, or is that thick wood there that he's standing against?
It's a thick boy.
Okay, then he'll just move down 5 feet this way, and he will try and hit him again with his short sword. Getting
Hey.
it that time, actually.
Not nice.
And he will. I think that'll be it for him this turn.
Okay. And he's going to look at Renline. And he's going to attack you. And then he's going to attack you again.
What?
Missing both times. And then, as his bonus action, he's going to nimble escape and move over here. Over here. Sunny.
Seeing him poking my head out of the water, I am going to put my hand up to my head and mind sliver and let me see. I'm gonna stay where I am.
Renline.
Runlai, using some fancy footwork, is going to move around to try and block his escape. And he's going to just take a swing at him with his short sword. Missing, though. That'll be it for him.
Hey. Nice damage. Nice damage.
And I'll say, oh, Boro, ring the bell on him.
And Bossman is going to attack Renline again.
Oh no.
Ah,
Run like. Oh no.
And then he's going to do it. And,
Runlight's probably going to go down.
and then he's going to do it again.
bastard.
Oh, thank God. Forgot how swishy level 1s are.
And then, as a bonus action, he's going to nimble escape. Oh, he doesn't nimble escape. Never mind. I'm just going to move over here. Does that get a save, D-Chin?
No,
Or,
no.
oh no, just last few rounds.
Apply this on the so.
Allie.
Cool. Let me get here. And we're going to take another great club shot
Good shot.
and fail. Because I'm off. And then I will just pass here.
Susie! Help!
Yeah, he's running up here and gonna try to hit him with a great sword, and tell Ridley, "Get the hell out of here!" Oh my
Oh
god!
my.
Susie, get your eyes checked!
I need some glasses.
Oh, bro.
All right. I'll get to there, and since I... Actually, you know what? I'm going to try to hit the Goblin boss with Toll the Dead.
Fails. Nice.
And that's unfortunately all I can do.
I'm like realizing he can't really do much without risking attack. He tries to leave unless he disengages, but he'll just take another swing. And missing.
You hear goat in your head.
Yeah, Runlai is visibly panicking at this point, swinging wildly.
And what is the best way for me to do this?
Tell me something.
We'll take another great club swing. Surely I can't roll terrible multiple times in a row.
Apparently.
Somebody kill this thing!
Well, I'm going to try to Toll the Dead again.
Nice.
I mean, I can hit it, but I can't kill it.
Just going to continue attacking Rinlai.
Why is it only attacking me? Help!
Oh, dude, it dropped a 20.
I told you to get the hell out of there.
I'm going down regardless, even if he rolls a 1. Yeah.
Oh,
six.
Max. Wow. It dropped a 20, though. And this goblin will start laughing. Susie.
Alright, he's just pissed off. Gonna swing at him with his great axe.
I would assume so.
Over the top, right on top of his head.
Leave him in too, Susie.
Rolls a 1. Oh, 5.
And you kill him.
Nice! Then I'll stabilize old Rinlai down there. Well, I guess I can't. That was my action.
Yeah, we'll play this out since it's not as easy as higher levels. Sonny, you see the goblin boss get cleaved in half, but Rinlai also fell to the ground.
I am going to spin around on the ground to look into the cave and just like watch our backs.
Alright.
Make sure no one's trying to sneak up on us. You want any rolls for that or no?
No, you're good.
Cool. I will reach over and use the, I believe it's the help action to Oh no, I can't do that. Never mind. Oh. How do I do this? And run noise next.
Oh. Alright.
Yeah, I will use my action to drop a potion of healing at Runway.
Okay. Just open his mouth and go. Cool. And that was actually full hit. Go figure. Sketh is the first one to go down.
Always
Runway,
happens.
Yeah.
Runway will open his eyes and gasp and just look up at the group. I was like, oh,
I see that.
good
too.
work, guys. Let's
Maybe-
just not come in tomorrow. What do you say we just head back to the town?
Maybe next time you listen, get the hell out of there.
I was kind of lost in the moment.
You gotta know when you're overmatched.
And Susie, where the goblin boss fell, you kind of see something shiny.
Definitely reach down and pick it up. Look here, guys.
And you found. Holy shit.
Look what I found.
How fancy that is. And that's from Deacon. Your buddy, Sonny bought it for you.
That's from the goblin, I think you mean.
Yeah.
A gift from the goblin boss.
Thank you.
Throw that in your inventory. Cool. Here you go. Yeah. That's a nice little wand, especially at level 1.
These secret passages are not going to be a problem anymore.
Perfect. So yeah, they're it's a good stopping point.
I'm gonna give Suze a quick drink of coffee.
All right. Does he want to drink your coffee though?
Did you put that in the party sheet so I could drag it, or did you already put it on it?
I put it in you.
All right.
Yeah, that'd be a good stopping point. Seems like we have a lot of murder hobos in this group. This should be
Hey,
interesting.
Runway's not a murder hobo.
You sure about that?
Okay.
He stopped from killing the goblin when you told him to.
What,
There's
you
no
prefer the
murder
term
hobo
violence
yet.
vagrant?
You you sure murdered that lady's will to actually help us.
A little bit. I was saying, you've played in enough games with me. My NPCs will be nice. They might talk some shit, but it'll be helpful unless you piss them off. But anyways, yeah, we'll stop here. We'll pick up back next week, going into this cave of wonders.
Sounds good to me. I need to head off pretty soon. Actually, right now. I need to take a shower, get to sleep.
And get ready for tomorrow.
Yeah, and also get ready for a 4-hour drive back to Nova Scotia.
Oh, you gotta go. Oh yeah, because you went home, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh.
I try to be on early to inflict some disadvantages.
Remember
No.
that was Corbinosity who was the one who was buying those.
Yep, get a little payback in the morning.
What time was that exactly?
8:30 is when it starts. 8:30 to 11:30.
That's central,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Sounds good to me. I'll see you then.
All right. But yeah, we'll call it. We'll see you next week.
Yep. As long as
See
nothing
ya.
happens, I'll be here.
All right, stream. That was it. That'll do for this session, session 1, and it'll be interesting to see how this plays out. But yeah, we'll call it here. We'll be back with this game next Saturday at 6 p.m. But tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. So in like 11 hours is session, I believe, 69 of Odyssey of the Dragon Lords. So yeah, come hang out. And with that said, we got somebody to go raid, but I'll do my little ending video And then we'll go raid, I think Rap 2 is playing some Dragonlance. So, till then, take care.